Hey y'all, hey, Lydia here. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. Hey y'all, hey. Okay, so Lydia here. Hope everyone is having a great day. I'm about to just super excited. About to smash this call. So I'm going to give y'all all the jewels, all the tips on selling in your stories, how to captivate, how to just engage people, how to build relationships, all of that great stuff in your stories. All right, so if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna hop right into it. So let me show you what is on the agenda for tonight. So for tonight, what we're going to do is how to create captivating stories from symbols to colors, double up on your letters, the shadow effect, how to change text, background, how to do a collage. Then we're going to get into some of the apps that are used to create these masterpieces. And lastly, we are going to tell exactly how to sell in stories, gain new followers, giving them options, then being able to just use the poll feature and only giving them between two choices, showing all the different colors, styles, quiz options, all of that great stuff. So I'm super, super excited, and I'm going to go ahead and hop right into it. I'm going to go to my Instagram. All right, so we are on Instagram. We are going to stories. We're going to take a picture right here. So with this picture, I'm going to show you all the different options that you can do with it. All right, so we're going to start on the right here with the alphabet, the letter A over here on the right. So starting here, just some of the simple stuff is, let's say you are writing let's say we're going to just write my name. So we're going to play with the different fonts. I'm going to show you the different fonts right here at the top right where it says modern. Changing the font to neon, typewriter, strong, classic, back to modern. Here at the bottom, you can change the colors of the letters, do all that great stuff. All right, so the next thing, so we kind of got that, and you can actually change it to where, let's say we want some of the letters to be one color, so we just select it. We want this color to be pink. We just select it, and then so forth and so on. And you got your ombre colors, just like that. All right, and you can also, with typewriter, if you're doing typewriter, you can actually, I'm trying to think of what they call it, have the background as something that is kind of something in the back. And then if you use two fingers, you can actually make it bigger, you can make it smaller, all of that great stuff. There's so many things that you could do with this. Just kind of showing you some basics. You can always play around with it. They have different colors for it in the back. You can, at the top left, you can change it to where it is centered. If it's, you want to go to the right, left, all of that great stuff. This will just, again, change the background to that color, the dropper on the left. So I'm going to hit done. All right, so then now we're going to go to the second one to the right, which is a little squiggly line. This is where you're drawing on there. So let's say I want to use the one at the middle left. So the highlighter was one of my favorite ones. We're going to choose the color pink. I love that. I just love doing that. So you could do that. In the middle right, this is the highlighter, and I love the neon highlight. So you can put dots, and on the left over here, you can enlarge it to whatever size that you want. Let's say we want bigger dots. We could do that. Boom, boom, boom. All these different things that you can do. You can make it really small and do the little squiggly thing, so then when you do decide, hey, I want to write something, I can go back to the lettering, write hey, change it to strong, make it pink, done, make it small, turn it around. You can do it just like that. So there's so many different variants and options that you could do with the letterings, with the writing. Let me see if I've showed you all of them. The highlighter makes it kind of like flat, or not the highlighter, but the marker. And then let's see at the top left over here, this is where you just simply write. So, and you can also enlarge this one or make it as small as you want to. So if you want it bigger, so you can do that. This eraser erases all of it, all of that great stuff. All right, and we're gonna hit done on that, so you kind of know what to do on that. The next one is one of my absolute faves, the little kind of like box with a smiley face on the right side. This one, I go a little crazy on this one. So we're going to type in, we'll look at this first. So we'll look at the front. Location, you can type where you actually took the picture. So if I want to put Huntsville over here. The middle is the @ so you can put your name as well too. You always want to brand yourself, so you can put your name on it. So if those pictures get out, then they have your brand on it, or your Instagram tag. And then hashtag. These are really good for stories, because when something is trending, if you're using it in your stories, these will show up as well too. So we can just put, I don't know, Halloween. It's close to Halloween. HALLO. Boom, Halloween. So this will show up. On the left, different GIFs you could use. Let's say we're gonna do boo. Alright, so I'm gonna hit cancel on that. You can also add music to your Instagram. I can't believe they have rides.
We have one last room to visit, and that is Stormy's toy room. So follow me.
This is hilarious. Okay, so we got
We
that.
have one last room to visit, and that is Stormy's toy room. So follow me. We have one last room to visit, and that is Stormy's toy room.
Discard. Alright, we're gonna do a different one so we can get that off. This one I look really crazy, but it's kind of cute. Alright, so we're gonna go here, and if we went to the time that we took this, we got that right there. Let's see, poll option. Oh my goodness, another one of my favorites. So if we hit the poll, if we wanted to ask a question, we can say which, let's say which color. And you can put red, blue. Let's say if we were talking about something. And then what I also like to do is actually like to type it out. And you can actually put that on top too, on top of it. Oh, and while I'm doing it right now, let me show you guys how to do the shadow feature. So we put which color. I'm going to highlight it, copy it, paste it, and now we got which color again, and we can match up the size. Boom. And we got the shadow effect going on if I were to enlarge it the right size and then put it over it. So I think that is really, really cool. I love that. So we got which color. If it wasn't right there over my eyes, it would be really, really cool. But let me see if I can move it for you. So we can do the shadow effect just like that. All right, and let's go back here. And questions. Questions are really great. So for questions, you can say something like, what's my fave color? Let's do that again just to keep it in that theme. And then when you hit done, they are allowed to type it in right then and there. So pretty amazing on your stories, and you can go back and see the results. Countdowns are really nice. With the countdown feature, you can use that if something major is coming up, then it'll have the ticker timer with all that. And I'm going to show you guys how to, let's see. We'll say November 1st just to get this out of the way, or November. Alright. So we are done. Alright. And then the next thing, let's see what else we got going on. I think this is pretty cool. Ask them a question, and then you can have people select on the scale. like so. All right. Next, we have, let's see if I can see. Oh, the quiz. I do quizzes a lot. So the quiz is pretty cool because I actually do sometimes giveaways with the quizzes. So with the quiz, you can say, again, my favorite color. But this time you give them options. You say red, blue, purple. You know, that's my favorite. And pink. So, and then you select which answer is right. Let's say we said blue because it I forgot. Oh, and let me check purple. Okay. So then we have purple here. And then and I hit done. So when someone does the quiz, if they got it wrong, it'll show. If they got it right, it will show that as well too. All right. So the next thing on here, the chat feature, I haven't used that a lot, but it is if you want to create a group chat, you can do that as well too. And all of these different little what do you call them, gifs and stuff that you can use. Let's see. And right here, if we took a picture of ourselves, we can actually put this on our stories as well too. So if I double tapped it, it would make it a circle, and then you can't see it, but in the middle is a button and we can smile. And so now in all my stories, I can have a picture of myself, and I think that's really, really neat, really amazing. All right, so I think I showed you everything here because the rest of these, like this one, we'll do the temp. Got that one too. What else? I think this one has been a really, really popular one, but the rest of these are just different symbols and stuff that you can use. Emojis here. All right, but let's say you were to type in dance. If I type in dance, I absolutely love these. These are so cool. So you can put those on there. And what I love to do is if I do, like, let's say a poll feature. I know we got a lot going on over here. Let me see if I can get rid of some of this. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, so if we say which color, red or blue, I like to kind of put these, like, I know this has nothing to do with this. I like to put these right on top of my poll. See if I can find something that is similar to that. Or they're dancing or something. Like red alert. So I can put red right here. So this would stand out in your stories because it's like, oh my goodness, it's a poll. And all that will tie in just a minute when I'm going to explain to you about the fact that, hey, selling in your stories. So we'll go through that real quick because I think I've covered everything here at the top. This is if you're putting links in your stories. This one is the different backgrounds and so forth. Alright, so I think I covered everything here. This is a funny picture with all the emojis and everything in there. Alright, so we covered everything here. Hopefully we don't have any questions. If so, then I'll get to answering them. If not, we will head on. Alright, so now I'm going to show you some of the other apps and so forth that I use to really take my stories to the next level. We will exit out of this one, discard. We'll start with a new one. Alright, so I use HypeType. Let's see if it is still up. Okay, so HypeType. With HypeType, let's say I want to really just make a picture really, really fun. Enable the camera roll. Let's take this picture that I just took. And I can double tap and I can say, hey. And with that, it's going to appear here. And I also love the fact that I can add music. Let's say Drake. Then we're going to search for Drake.
I see that you've been learning, and when I take a shot, you spend it like you earned it. And I see see that you've been learning, and when I take you shopping, you spend it like you earned it, and when you popped off, I see that you've been learning, and when
Alright, so let me take it off just for this purpose, but say we got all of that done, I'm going to hit this button and hit the check mark, save it, and then I can go back to Instagram, act like I'm about to upload a video to my stories, and it'll be that one right there. And I took the music off, but if I kept the music on, you could see it right then and there. Oh, and there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. So if we went here, if we wanted to do a collage, because let me see, I'm going to go back to make sure I covered everything in the graphics. Symbols, colors, how to double up letters, the shadow effect, how to change your text. Oh, background colors and collage. Let me cover those two for you. So the collage feature would be as simple as, let's say we have a photo here. I want to take this photo. I know it's a picture of that, but let me see if it was a picture of anything else. Let's see if we got any kind of cute pictures. So we got a picture of this. We're going to take this picture, we're going to hit copy, and we're going to go back to Instagram, pull up this and hit, and this is in, like, we're about to type up in letters, and we're going to hit paste. So now we got that on top, and then you continuously add pictures on top of pictures on top of pictures, continue to copy and paste. So I said I forgot the collage, and I said I forgot one more thing. What was the other thing that I said I forgot? Let's see. It was the, oh, how to change the background colors. Okay, so we got this picture. We're going to hit the squiggly line like we're about to write something, and then we just hit pink, and it's going to, and hold the whole screen down. It's going to change the whole screen to pink, and we can probably just get rid of this picture if you want. Let's see if we can do that now. Done. Yeah, if we wanted to get rid of this whole picture, we could, because I want to just show you guys how to change your background that quick. So if you hit the squiggly line again, which is the writing, let's say change it to purple. We hit the purple here at the bottom right, and then we hold our finger on it. Background changed. Done. So that's how we change the background. That's how you do collages. Next, I think I'm done with 1 and 2. So we did the hype type. Oh no, the GIF keyboard. Okay, so let me show you guys the GIF keyboard. So if we're doing this, I'm so glad I wrote all this stuff down, because like I have so much that I want to cover. It was like I can't remember all this, so let me write it down. Okay, so the GIF keyboard, it's an app you download, GIF keyboard, and here at the second button on the bottom, which looks like a globe, you hold it down, hit GIF keyboard. Let's say, ooh, that was perfect. Hit it. That was hilarious. So we're going to hit this one, this little Halloween guy, then paste him. Paste. Oh, not that. I don't know how that came back. All right, so we're going to go back, hit Halloween guy. Oh, it just said copy. So now we get to paste him. So he is there. We can enlarge him. We can make a really fun Halloween thing. Like, I love stuff like this. Like, this is so amazingly funny to me and just draws attention. Happy Halloween. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Alright, there we go. Got some spooky, crazy stuff. But, and it's just so cute and so fitting, because then you can have that down there. Alright, so now we get to the main thing, which is how to sell in your stories. We've covered number 1, how to make all the fun text, all of that great stuff. We've covered the apps that are used. So now how to sell in your stories. Okay, so whatever it is that you're selling, you definitely want to plan your stories out at least a week in advance, so you are not feeling overwhelmed and not knowing from day to day what you're going to post. My favorite thing to do is to even ask my followers. So it is easy as saying something. Let me see if I can go back to Zoom so you guys can see me and really, really feel me. as I talk about this. So, when I'm selling in my stories, it's all about my target audience, my niche, my followers, giving them what they want. So it can be as simple as, hey, you guys, and whatever niche you're in. Let's say you're in drop shipping and you know that, hey, you have some vendors with some new things. You can simply ask your followers. You can make a short video, say, hey, I got some new things and I need y'all to help me market review, whatever you want to say. Help me decide what to stock my store with, and I'm going to put a poll in the next thing. Would you prefer me to stock it with these purple slides or these green slides? And I can go to my photos, for example, and show you guys, like, let's say yellow slides or pink. And so you can then create a, let's see, what was I about to do? I can do a collage. I just drew a blank. So let me go back to the photos, select it, copy, go to my Instagram, paste it, boom. Do the same thing for the other ones, boom, copy. And then when I do that, I will just paste it again, just like so. But I can now ask my audience questions like, which do you want me to stock my store with? And if you ask them which ones you want them to stock your store with, and then you get your store stocked, and let's just change this to pink. We'll move this Happy Halloween out the way. So we got that, and then you can pull the poll feature up, which is one of my favorites. You can just say something as simple as pink or yellow. And then wherever you want to put that, on top, bottom, wherever. Nice way to sell in your stories. You're giving them an option which one they want to buy. And then once you get those replies from that, you can simply message them, oh, I love the pink too, or I like the yellow. What size do you wear? All that great stuff is a nice way to sell in your stories. So let me see if I can remember also what was the next thing that I was going to cover. So giving them options, the quizzes. Okay, so quizzes as well. And I think I've showed you quizzes as well too, but that's the main thing. That's like one of my best go-tos, giving people options. The options to on what to buy from me basically, and then asking them which would you like. Like we could do a quiz really quick. We can say something like go back to the quiz feature because now y'all know how to use it. What do you want to learn about my business? Let's say that. And you can say how I got started. That would be something more for a poll, actually. Not really a quiz. But for quizzes, you could do stuff about your business to say, just, you can do true or false. Do you think it costs? You can do something like that because, yeah, that would be more a poll, what I was about to do. But those are both good ways to kind of engage your audience. Both great ways to really know what you want your following to talk about. Like, just simply ask them, what would you rather me make a video about? How I got started in this business, or what has been the challenging thing to overcome in this business. So both of those are really, really good, and you know how to do that because I've just showed you. But you guys, I think that I've covered every single thing on here, and I'm just excited because these are things that took me to that next level, knowing how to captivate in my stories, especially when I was nervous or scared to really post something on Facebook. Stories, oh my God, are by far the best way to just do that, especially with people who really just want to really target a niche audience. Stories really do it, and you could do the same thing on here. I love Instagram. You could do the same thing on Messenger as well. But this is pretty much it. Let me see if it will. I think Messenger is this. Oh, I can't do it from here. Never mind. So we will stick with this. But you guys, this has been amazing. Any other questions, make sure you reach out and message me. I'm super, super excited for you guys to really start applying all of the value, all of the nuggets, selling in your stories, captivating, building relationships. Because when I tell you, my inbox stays full now with people engaging me, people asking me questions, people wanting to buy, people just really overall saying, hey, we love your stories, we love following you, because it'll always show up in my stories. I'm constantly putting videos. Videos are going to be your best bet because people want to get to know, like, and trust you, and the best way to do that is to show your personality. So whatever you do, keep it original, keep it real, just show up in your stories. You got this. Like, consistency is going to be key. So thank you again for tuning in. Hopefully everyone got value, especially their money's worth, because this information that I've learned, I've spent hundreds of dollars, but I wanted to offer it at low cost. So I'm super, super excited for all of you who attended, and you guys have a great night.